Alright, here's another quick and cheap and dirty review. This is Medaglia d'Oro, which translates into Italian into gold medal. We've seen our, you know, grandfathers drink this stuff where you find an empty can at a cottage and all that business, but probably most of us have never drank it. It's, I think I remember about $7 for this tin. It's about $5 American at the your local whatever supermarket. So we're gonna test it out here because personally, I've never seen anybody actually drink this stuff. But you see tins of it full of nails and screws and stuff in people's garages from like way back in the '60s. But I'm gonna give it a try. I thought it was from Italy, but on the side it says that it's made in Miami, Florida. So we'll see all about this stuff. All right, cracked it open. Has a nice scent to it, to be honest with you. Scoop it into the Technovrome coffee maker. This is made in Europe. Fantastic. Has an on button. That's it. I kind of use a can of crushed tomatoes to put a coffee mug there because I don't want to use the carafe all the time. But this thing's amazing. Copper core. Heats the water to like basically like 98 Celsius. Perfect. And away you go. It only takes about 15 seconds for the water in this thing to get boiling because it uses a copper core. So it's a fine grind, just to let you know, just like proper espresso. I put a mesh filter there and then a paper filter on the outside of that, and that seems to do a really good job in filtering things out, yet letting it flow properly. I'll also stir it once it gets about halfway full in the bowl. I'll stir it up. I find that makes a bit of a difference. A little technique there. Not quite there yet, but I'll stir it anyway. Make sure all these, it's like mud. Mississippi mud. You stir it, there we go. And foam means that it's fresh. I don't get a ton of it right now. It's also just started. Oh, there we go. So let this thing boil away. Plop into the cup. I use about a teaspoon of sugar, just to let you know. Here it is. Let's take a little sniff here. It smells clean, nice, very simple. It doesn't have a complexity or overly strong nose, but yeah, let's see. I'm going to put some cream in it. Yeah, I know. Don't say it. All right, so I just had a sip of it. It's actually damn good coffee. It's a simple, plain taste. It's smooth, definitely smooth. Now, I make my coffee strong, so like European style. So for a giant mug like this, which I'm going to venture is maybe almost, as you Americans would say, about 16 ounces, maybe a bit more, 18. I used 3 heaping tablespoons of it. Normally, sometimes I use, basically I base it on the Technovrome coffee maker, which has markings on the side for cups, their version of cups, and then you're supposed to use the provided spoon, a level tablespoon per cup, but the cups are smaller and the tablespoons are larger than American. So I'm probably drinking this like real Italians would, but it's actually quite good. I'm kind of surprised. And I'm going to take another sip of this. You know, I know it's supposed to be used as an espresso, but yeah, I like it. It's even. It's not bitter. Um, Definitely no sweetness to it. There's not a lot of nose to this, but I would say I try. Think of at least here in Canada, a much better version of um, McDonald's coffee. I know that sounds bad, but it has a decent reputation. Um, yeah, I like it. It's like Starbucks without the bitterness to it. That could just be the quality of the coffee maker. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think Granddad might have been onto something here. And Medaglia d'Oro, gold medal. Made in, says Miami here, thing on the side. Where is it here? You know, maybe they imported it. I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing. That's how lazy I am as a reviewer. But yeah, you know what? Try this damn thing out. Somebody's going to go, what the hell is that? You know, you see it everywhere, but nobody buys it. And yeah, I would say this is actually an enjoyable coffee. Enjoyable is the word.